Space may be the final frontier, but it's well-worn territory in the realm of games. Cold Rise Games continues in the footsteps of Starflight and FTL before it with Interstellaria, but with a few changes to the formula. Interstellaria is an open-world space action-adventure game, which isn't saying much, but it can be divided largely into two parts. One, the spaceship exploration/combat, and two, the planet-side exploration. The spaceship segments are easily the most enjoyable parts of the game. There's a large universe to explore with plenty of planets to visit. Along the way, there are random events such as nebulas, asteroid fields, anomalies, and hostile ships to encounter. These hostile ships are what make up the most intense section of the game. Here, the player controls the ship's station assignments a la FTL, but, unlike FTL, there is direct control of navigation and the ability to command multiple ships simultaneously. Aside from designating which enemy vessel to attack, the combat is pretty hands-off. Instead, most of your time is spent maneuvering around the enemy projectiles like a sort of more manageable bullet hell shooter. Between exploration and extermination, players can outfit their ship and crew with different items or shop around for new ones. This can be somewhat frustrating, however, because of the fact that there are several different inventory screens and a designated away mission cargo, which is all you have access to in shops. This leads to several scenarios where you land on a planet to sell your loot only to realize you never moved your goods from one screen to the next, so you have to leave the planet, go back to your ship, manage your inventory, and try again. This feels like a needless obfuscation. Like the combat, the planet sequences are also fairly limited in player participation. Once on a planet, players will normally just assign characters to harvest resources, and watch them go about collecting goods and fighting hostile creatures. Exploration here really just boils down to the player toggling the characters from lounge on the ship mode to strip everything of value from this planet mode. The problem is that characters frequently get stuck, forget their orders, or fail to collect money, so it can't even function as some sort of stylized ant farm. At the end of the day, Interstellaria is competent but uninspired. So much of the game is passive, with most of your time spent watching things play out instead of actively participating. It's not aggressively bad, just not particularly thrilling to play.